Still waiting. Waiting. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of MehTV, where we watch vampire shit.
Yes, the best vampire
Yes,
shit.
you're watching a vampire take a shit.
No,
Welcome to
we're
the
not doing.
24/7 toilet stream.
No, we're not watching Twilight. No, that's what Alucard shits out whenever he has to go to the
Oh,
bathroom.
God, I left a whole box set in that fucking toilet.
He tries to flush it, but finds that it clogs the toilet every time.
Oh, God, it's everywhere!
Anyway, so are we all set, ready to go?
Whenever you are.
Alrighty. Hold on a sec. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Now, this episode starts off with something that it also wasn't shown in the TFS version.
Oh
Here,
yeah, I
Alucard
remember
gets
this
visited
one.
by this.
The
Yes, he
spirit
gets.
of Bruce Willis.
Yep.
This was a really weird cold open.
This is a. Take a wild guess what movies are referenced in here, because they've got a whole bunch of them. And Bruce Willis here is voiced by Liam O'Brien. And for some reason, Crispin Freeman's voice has a bit of a weird
It's
synth
in
effect to it.
Yeah, it's the echo because he's in the fucking basement.
No, it's not just the basement. This is an echo that's going to be with every line Alucard speaks in these episodes.
That is strange, I guess.
They changed that back to normal in episodes 9 through 10. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Pulp Fiction. I can see that the scriptwriters have a hate boner for Michael Bay.
Hear you breathing.
And I believe this is Fifth Element.
Sleeping. While you're
Oh!
and dreaming, I could spend my life.
Well, the actual Jackal killed Bruce Willis. This is actually to foreshadow something that is seen in episode 09.
Oh my god. I forgot about this.
Christopher Walken being voiced by Kyle A. Bear.
I'm Christopher Walken. For some reason, I do not sound like a Palpatine.
Then good luck to you. This was weird, but I just loved it. The bird of Hermes is my name, eating my wings to make me tame. So now we've switched over from Satellite to Madhouse for the first 3 episodes on this Blu-ray. I'm sure you could tell that this is Madhouse, Alex.
Yeah, there's a lot more. Like, the style is still very similar, but you can very clearly tell that this is Madhouse.
There's
like, it's the line work, I think.
Yeah, it's mostly the line work. Said You know, for some reason, considering the recent news of Bayonetta 3 not having Helena Taylor, I get the distinct impression she might have not actually been contacted about this.
I have no idea.
Because
We'll
she
have
did
to
it.
wait and see, I guess.
If I ever meet her, I should
Apparently it is
have.
a plot reason, but...
If it's a prequel, then that makes sense.
yeah.
Besides, Devil May Cry had its third game be a prequel.
Yep.
The most ineffective weapon, active aircrafts in this modern day and age, Zeppelins. The only reason these things got past any border is because they've had planted
Excuse me.
moles here and there, as we'll
Oi,
see
mate,
later
why
on.
is your water bad, CJ?
The water? I thought you were going to talk about the blimps.
No, the blimps look fine. It was the water that was standing out to me. Schnell means fast.
I think they're saying faster. Faster.
Yeah.
There's Anderson. Just smack him right in the face. The moon's fucking gone, man. It's like it's not even there.
How much blacker could it get? None. None more black.
Yeah, it's... You say that now, kid, but... Wait till you see what they do.
Now, a single gun could have taken those down, but guess what? You guys don't have those anymore.
No,
Oi, mate, why
like,
you Nazis bad, CJ?
not only that, but remember, they had
Fine.
they had to plot out getting through British security before they could actually, get in there. Because they're not fucking stupid. There's former Olympic bodybuilder Zoran Blitz. Oh.
Nine, this is an issue of Playboy.
I swear to God, just borrow from your other ally right next to you.
Stop rubbing your ass, Schrodinger.
And the captain's just so polite. First Lieutenant, former Olympic bodybuilder Zoran Blitz. You're watching this with subtitles on, right?
Yes.
Here's a reminder, the subtitles are synced up to the Japanese version, not the dub.
Yeah, I know.
So so by episode 7, you're gonna be seeing a jarring difference in dialogue. Not in the sense that...
What the fuck is up with Zoran Blitz's voice? It has the same effect as Alucard's.
Yeah, I don't get that either. See, the Major's got the right idea here. Just because Alucard's not around does not mean we underestimate the ladies of Hellsing.
It sounds like they layered 2 vocal tracks over top of each other. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You shouldn't run different vocal effects over characters who are in the same space. Unless there's like a specific reason for it, and I don't think... Correct me if I'm wrong, Zoran Blitz didn't sound like that in the original, did she?
The Japanese or the original?
The Japanese.
No.
Okay, so what the fuck, Funimation? Did they leave, like, 2 different takes on top of each other? Because that's what it sounds like.
These are definitely questions I would have to ask Taliesin Jaffe if I ever meet him.
I might just pop it into my, computer and see if the, see if it sounds weird when I do it like that.
See, the Major in this version and just blows up everything without distinction. Meanwhile, in the abridged version, let's just leave the War Museum behind. No one will deny what we did there.
What about the War Museum? Leave that be. No one will... Oh, no, it was the Holocaust Museum. What about the Holocaust Museum? Leave that be. No one will deny what we did.
And I'm sure we're going to be answering...
question.
Yes.
Whoa!
Tell us...
Good God, y'all. What is it good for?
You know, the weird thing is, both... I have to wonder for this specific song that's playing, did they really have to go out of their way to just get archived 5 bits of Hitler speaking?
Probably, but, you know, not hard to find.
I feel that this song definitely works. Michael Bay is currently having an orgasm right now.
Written and directed by Michael Bay.
It's like, oh, yeah. And look, there's Coca-Cola! Even in the Japanese version, it's Coca-Cola. They just had the Japanese characters for it.
As opposed to something like Stokazola.
I keep forgetting how anime kind of have got away with certain bits of product placement. Let us never forget that Pizza Hut supported the rebellion. Somebody wrote a fan fiction where someone called Lelouch be like, yeah, sorry, Pizza Hut can no longer support the rebellion.
Love of my life. You've heard me.
The vampires are just so ecstatic. I'm sure someone's done like an analysis on this scene to see how the song fits for this. Because if so, I gotta find it. I gotta know where it is. Yeah. Why? Mines. And they just launch them right off the Zeppelin. No parachutes required.
Taking notes out of Captain America's book.
Before Winter Soldier even came out. Hell, this series I think this series ended before Winter Soldier even happened. See what I mean? This is how they were able to infiltrate, because they had moles. It's Reggie.
Interrupt my story again, Reggie. See what happens.
Sir Reginald. You sure about that? Who wants Daddy's belt? He's gonna give him a spanking?
And now, rather unfortunately, we have to get a bunch of new henchmen for this upcoming battle. Does anybody else want to fucking try it?
Seeing as Integra is genuinely concerned for his welfare. Or I sincerely doubt she's trying to threaten them. Everything's back online. We're back online. Everything's on fire. Sir, London Bridge is falling down. Falling down? Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady, what should we do?
Come on, Sir Peniswood. Get out of here. At the very least, this isn't undermined with a damn joke. A joke in very poor taste. Wouldn't you agree, Alex? Which one? What were you talking about?
Integra offers a gun unto him so that he would commit suicide.
Oh yeah.
Here she's giving him a means to defend himself. Because I thought that
yeah, that was a little bit stranger. She was just like here's a gun, save one for yourself.
Because there are times where you can make jokes, but this is not one of those times where you can and have your cake and eat it too. It's only funny because they're like, really, man? We all know you're hopeless without us.
After a speech like that, you expect us to fucking abandon you.
No! He certainly was not expecting that speech to rouse them into staying with him. Because that was kind of part of what made me love this moment. And this kind of reaffirms Integra's faith in humanity.
The feet appear to have been animated faster than they're actually walking here. Huh.
It happens. And now we get more mayhem and destruction set to upbeat music. I say somewhat upbeat just because of how the to the tempo of the music.
Okay, if the devil wears socks, what the fuck are you expecting us to get from that?
Which, by the way, we're gonna see more of Madhouse's fondness of impalement. Meanwhile, the Major's enjoying a delicious meal. Oh, and if you think this is a bit much for the Nazis to do even that, I'm like, this is tame. This is tame compared to what the Waffen SS actually did.
Yeah.
Like, eating people is among one of the various things they've done.
Oh, man. Yeah. It was fucking... Like, some of the shit they got up to was fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, this series gives us a vague idea. Though through vampires, obviously.
Hi, zombies. Resident Evil, London edition. Hey! British cops can't carry guns.
Throw your gun at them. Sorry, just because of Gantz Abridged, every time I see them run out of ammo, I'm just like, throw your gun at them.
Just start using a fucking knife. That's what Chris Redfield did. I'll walk it off. Dante's always walking off stuff like that.
Dante's half human and half demon.
Yeah, but if you will it, it'll happen. If you just believe hard enough that the zombies can't hurt you, you can...
Look at that impalement, Alex.
And they called Dracula a villain. How was Alucard shooting these things in the head and them explode? Oh, he has a high-caliber gun.
He has a high-caliber gun and blessed ammunition. These guys have no idea what the fuck they're dealing with. So their ammunition does nothing.
Oh, God, they're climbing up the fucking walls, mate.
You'll see what I mean in a bit.
Aim for the head. Aim for the head.
He's got a helmet. That wouldn't do any
Aim
good
for
if
his face.
Alex,
Shoot him in the stupid grin.
If Alex, let's put it this way, if it didn't work on the zombies, why would it work on the vampire?
They weren't... If you destroy the fucking head, then, you know...
See, now Integra has the ammunition to deal with this. She has holy ammunition.
Cruising for a drive-by, are we?
Yep. I don't know how there's clear roads.
Good question. Why do you have the pink headphones? Hans, stop asking why I have the pink headphones. I like them. Besides, they're the only ones left. You took all the green ones. And the black ones were taken before we started.
You know, the one time Scott did a video on the editing process of Hellsing Ultimate Abridged was when he was doing the Halloween thing.
Oh yeah.
Plus this episode. Ooh.
I wish he'd actually, you know, went on to do some more. It would have been neat to see whatever the end of this was, you know?
Which, by the way, of course, in their latest creator commentary, someone's like giving some Q&As as to why certain things are the way they are on TFS. And then, of course, the last one had to be, will this lead into season 4? They're like, no. I'm like...
Yeah, at this point, I kind of don't believe you.
Yeah, I'm not going to believe that last one. And she's voiced by Laura Bailey in this episode, for some reason.
Why do you have the voice of an adult woman?
At least this adult woman sounds high enough to
yes.
be young. He just realized what he's gotten himself into. And he can't help but reminisce on that moment. You know, where this vampire sees only one man, I'm sure Penwood sees 4.
Let me know if you have any special immunity to fucking explosives.
To be fair, on TFS, they did have a decent one-liner for Penwood. When you get to hell, Tell them Sir Penwood sent you, and to apologize on my behalf
for the inconvenience.
And put on some tunes. There's no radio broadcast.
We need a cow catcher for the front of the fucking car. Why don't we have a cow catcher for the front of the fucking car?
Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. That man being the captain.
Walter, I don't know how to break this to you, but I don't know how to fucking drive.
You've driven me everywhere since I was a little girl. And he's decided to put, and it's a neat little detail in the anime where he just switches his white gloves for his black gloves.
Yes, I noticed that.
And for once, the one guy who is actually capable of outclassing Walter.
No, I know exactly why my thingies are floating around, but why exactly is your cloak, cape, coat,
Trench coat
floating
tails
like that? Is it part of your vampire powers? I want that.
He's not
That's
a vampire.
Fucking sweet.
He's a werewolf.
Oh.
Look at that.
This is the first time we've seen anybody do that.
See, here's the thing. If there were no healing factors in Hellsing, the captain would be the most powerful character in the show. I'm dead serious about that, Alex. Because according to the prequel series Hellsing: The Dawn, the captain was able to cause Alucard to retreat.
Holy shit.
Yes, he's that powerful.
No, mate, why are you vampires bad, CG?
I'm surprised you're not commenting on the car.
The car is a given.
How do you figure it's a given?
Because it looks like it was rendered for the PS1 release of Resident Evil 2.
And they're just running. And they're just running at her, or with Panzerfaustes and whatnot.
We ask the ground police, please pull over.
The only reason they are able to do this is because they're vampires.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'd be feeling all that recoil.
I imagine that if humans tried to fire a rocket launcher while running at like 60 miles an hour, they would probably have a much worse time of it.
Oh, yeah. It's Hans! Hans! Nine! He got to burn down London Bridge, sings a song, everything! She just puts a cigar in her mouth.
She fucking and puts her boot up on the decapitated Nazi head.
This woman and has all the guts in the world.
Yep.
No wonder Alucard recognizes her as the only authority.
Yeah.
In his life.
Time for a bit of Deus Ex Machina, I believe.
Anderson was established earlier on, so...
No, that's not what I meant.
Deus Ex Machina, is a trope that's
yes,
used...
I understand that. I'm saying that, like Deus Ex... God... He's a man of God, Kevin.
The angel's dust! The truth is priest! Wait, you mean like the band? Same one named after him?
The perspective on his mouth was all fucked up in that side one.
Anderson is honestly impressed that she has the guts to do this. Fun fact about Yumie, some people thought that she was going to have a Japanese accent based on her on how she looked in her name alone, but considering she was raised in a European household, I sincerely doubt she would have a Japanese dialect. Oh, and Yumi is voiced by a Morgan from Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Heinkel is voiced by Karen Strassman. After this casting, I had to look up and see if Heinkel was a woman, and in fact, she is.
Oh, that's fucking rich coming from you.
I'm sure this scene means a lot to you, Alex. And there is a post-credits scene after this episode, so we are going to have to go through the credits. Who are we?
The necessary evil.
Why are we necessary?
To protect the world from evil worse than man.
I'm trying to remember what's next.
Because no one else will.
Thus, a nod to Judas's actual fate in the Bible, which is after he betrayed Jesus Christ, he hung himself. They're just getting mutilated here. Alex.
That's fucking great. Where did you put those sticks of dynamite, Alucard? Not Alucard. Fuck.
Anderson.
Anderson. I'm I'm sorry. I'm tired. I had a late night last night. 7,405,926 demons of hell. What? Did you guys have time to do all that math?
Yes.
Yumi dodges between the bullets.
The Iscariot organization have been around for hundreds of years. I think they can afford to do the math, Alex. And Tagger's just watching like, ah. Nice. Putting the cross over the swastika.
Yep.
Now this bit of credits is kind of like a flashback of Sir Penwood alongside Arthur Hellsing and whatnot.
I like it when they have credits that actually, you know, mean something.
Yeah, this episode 6, 7, and 8 definitely have some meaningful credits. And here we have Sir Islands going to pay his respects. Because Sir Arthur Hellsing was kind of a crazy guy. He was kooky, full of weird ideas. But they still followed him anyway, just because of that endearing charm he had. And when we get to
Backgrounds by Dr. Movie. Now, won't you see here? I'm Dr. Movie, and I'm here to doctor your fucking movie.
What?
Yeah, I'm here to doctor your movie. Your movie has shitty backgrounds. Call Dr. Movie, he'll make 'em better. Your movie's sick? Call Dr. Movie, he'll make 'em better. Broken English, Akuma stocking, a patriot with no name. That was a nice touch.
Meanwhile, out in the seas, Alucard is wondering if he should do as Black Dynamite does and help thrust through the sea.
Out. You take your left foot in and then you shake it all about.
Alex,
you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about.
Alex, I was saying that
the Black Dynamite thing.
Yeah, he's pondering if he should pelvic thrust his way through the sea.
It'd hurt, but it'd take a lot less time to get back.
He'd pelvic thrust the ship with him. So Alucard is literally willing the ship to go to London.
That sounds like they layered his voice over top of itself. It made sense in the other place, but shit.
Okay, now we go to the next episode.
What was the logo you were talking about?
Which one?
The logo from the animated Marvel movies.
Oh yeah, that yellow thing. Okay, so we're on episode 6.
There's a recap playing right now for me.
A recap?
Yeah.
That's not really a recap, it's just like a teaser.
Oh, okay. A teaser, yeah. Church of England Pro Wrestling! I want to see this now.
Okay, so... Okay, so let me know when you're at a black screen.
Yeah, I'm at the black screen now.
All right. 3, 2, 1. So last episode's commentary and the official commentary actually had Jaffe with Gildert Jackson. This one had a Jaffe with Yuri Lowenthal. Who is voicing young Enrico Maxwell as well as Pip Bernadotte.
Huh. Cool. I will become great, and I will make everything great again with me. I will grow up and go to a place called America and become a guy named Donald Trump. That was a tortured metaphor, let's not. Why'd it be your goddamn face, Maxwell? Isn't this supposed to be taking place in 99?
Yes.
What? The newspaper said May 2000.
Maybe, I think maybe it might have, I think maybe this is, I think maybe 99, I think maybe
99 is like the first part and then the rest of it's like 2000?
Yeah, because
that would make sense.
Yeah, because this is the turn of the millennium. I'm surprised that that's an actual detail I didn't even notice. Because a lot of time goes by in the first 4 episodes of this series. Then 5 through 10 takes place in just a single night.
Oi mate, why Crusaders bad CG? Sound effects won't even sync.
Wow, the White House just got owned. Are we sure Leon Kennedy wasn't there to shoot him?
I think he might have been.
Oh, crap. Resident Evil 6 was happening. It wasn't it?
The Resident Evil timeline is fucked up.
Yeah, well, at the very least, Gamer Thumb attempts to make sense of it.
Yeah.
Seriously, go watch their timeline video. It's really good.
Where does Devil May Cry fit into it? Because they technically take place in the same universe.
I don't know. We'd have to actually comb through that to find out. Wow. Every time I hear JB Blanc in anything, I'm always thinking like a Frenchman playing in this case, an Italian man. Just listen to the hilarious Italian accents here.
Something that really bugged me. Something that really bugged me about the way they did the editing on the symbols on the helmets in Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. They didn't do that for the wide shots.
No.
I know it would have been really difficult.
Scott.
But at some point in time, you wonder, like, when is the joke more trouble than it's worth?
Yeah. I mean, hell, Alucard shoots one of the Salvation Army guys. Did you hear that?
And he shot the Klan guy too.
Yeah, the Ku Klux Klan guy.
Did you hear something? Must have been the wind.
And here Maxwell is going to start abusing his power immediately.
The fucking madhouse teeth. That's another thing you can tell. Like, the fucking teeth, the way they draw mouths is so fucking weird.
Yep.
Like, when characters are being villainous and they do something really crazy, their mouths start doing, like, their teeth start jutting out from their faces.
I gotta see if I could find any differences between the OVAs and the manga. Because I know that there are... Because I know that there are some differences is with the, with some parts, like the fact that, like, of course, there's Alucard, like, of course, in the original airing of episode 2, Alucard draws the jackal as opposed to the Castool.
There's chroma noise on the fucking screen. And it had to be rendered as part of the animation too, because it's only present in the darker sections. This isn't an encoding issue. They actually tried to make it look like this. Somebody forgot to turn down the fucking chroma in the editing software to try and make it look like grain.
You want to know what the worst part is? It's not trying to sand my eyes off.
You know, at the very least, it doesn't look like it does in the fucking DC animated films that came out 15 goddamn years after this did.
15 years? Because Hellsing Ultimate started in 2006.
2006? Yeah.
The DC AMU started in 2013.
No, there are still DC movies with this problem.
Yeah, we know.
That's...
We'll be getting to the Tomorrowverse at some point.
Yeah, and you can tell that it's a render thing because it's like there's a single plate across the entire image and it doesn't change. It's not like... If it was like it is in the DC movies, then it would just be an ever-changing cloud of fucking noise. Well, I'm going to the whorehouse. Any of y'all mates want to join me? Oh, yeah, sure. We're going to the fucking whorehouse.
Yeah, they're all just gonna... Yeah, they're just gonna go to the whorehouse while this is all going on.
We ain't sticking around here.
Yeah.
I hear Switzerland has some really nice ones this time of year.
They go to Switzerland and they hear reports of what happened in Maxwell. They're like, should we have gone back?
No, we shouldn't have.
Okay, good. So I don't feel bad.
And just go back to getting your dick sucked. That's what you're paying her for. Or you're not. London Bridge is burning down, burning down.
And another thing that TFS ended up undermining in episode 7 is Saris's agency in that episode, because they had to have Alucard or pretty much tell her what to do throughout the entirety of it. I'm like, could we just, for once, have Saris do something on her own? There are a lot of things that the original version did so much better.
Hang on, there's actual variation to the noise in the broadcast, but, like...
Yeah.
If they were trying to make it look like film grain, why is it one static image?
Yeah, now Rachel Robinson isn't sounding like she's got an echo at this point.
Alucard still does.
No, it kind of just went. And I just love how no matter where Integra goes, she just has everybody everybody under her thumb. It doesn't matter if they surround her or if they all are armed with better weapons than she does. She just has them at her mercy.
and the Iscariots all fall into the black hole.
And they just all fall in line with Integra.
Look, let's steal a lorry and jump in it, and we'll all drive out to Miss Integra's house, and we'll, you know.
Oh, Anderson. Even Anderson. It is under her thumb.
Yeah, we are in uncharted territory for me. I have not seen past episode 5 of this.
Oh, God. He doesn't give a shit.
Nobody gives a shit about fucking Maxwell. Why?
Yes, a lot of them got taken out. Yeah, that's kind of this is kind of part of what starts Anderson in thinking that Maxwell might not be in the right. And they just get sniped out of the sky.
You used V-VIII rockets when V-VIII rockets went out of favor 40 fucking years ago. We have better things than that. Why you vampire fucking cunts not learning that? If you'd upgraded, I might not be able to shoot them down a fucking mile away.
It's almost like they saw the destruction of the mansion. It's almost like they saw the destruction from the mansion in that. Anyway, as I was saying, it's almost like they saw that destruction from the manor. They're like, you know what? Let's get prepped up. Let's do this. And Sarah's is now.
Oh my god! It's a police girl with big titties.
And those guns are almost as big as her boobs.
Brings a whole new meaning to hauling around a dump truck with you.
Yep. Yeah, at the very least Yuri was still available to voice Pip.
Yes.
Not like in Hellsing Ultimate, where they had to replace him. God, I did not like Scott Ferris' performance as Pip.
I wish they'd have managed to keep the other guy around, but
Yeah, the other guy was also the original bridge voice for Klein in SAO Abridged.
Oh yeah, what happened to him?
I don't know. I think scheduling conflicts. Oh, and of course, in the creator commentary for Bardock, Father of Goku, they call Chris Sabat by DJ Sexy Dillionaire
Ah, yeah.
because that was the alias he went by in that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
just call him Sabat.
Probably some contract bullshit. I don't know.
They already were blacklisted from Dragon Ball Z officially.
Yeah.
So I don't see the issue. Meanwhile, Pip is giving in quite a speech about why he's doing this. He's not doing this for Hellsing or because he wants to stop the Nazi vampires.
Stake through the heart doesn't stop the goals. That was an entire fucking tree, actually.
Yeah. Pip's speech is mostly about the fact that he's doing this for the people of London, not for Hellsing or anything like that. No. We're gonna blast that bitch right out of the sky.
Did it all for coin and country.
Yep. It's not that they're difficult to carry, but something as long as those must be difficult to balance.
Yeah, that's one of those things. It's like, it's something I've noticed when carrying things is that it's almost better to carry something heavy and compact than it is to carry something light and unwieldy, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm a strong fucking guy. I do a lot of fucking training, and I wind up, like, having to play a fucking balancing game and with, like, really long, light pillows and things like that. And, like, mattresses are a fucking pain in the ass. Like, mattresses aren't heavy, but they're big, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's almost like you can't make evasive maneuvers in a thing shaped like a giant dildo.
As if they could!
See previous statement.
Sadly, Zoran has the right idea. She sees the Zeppelin and headed right for her. But no, she's not gonna leave. If the
oh yeah,
the
I've got
grenade,
some real big bombs.
if the bombs are right in front of Saris, as you're looking at her, you're mistaking them for her boobs again.
Oh, the humanity!
She's got massive. Zoran's got massive boobs and like we've said, the physique of a Olympic bodybuilder.
I wonder if they referenced the Hindenburg for the animation here.
I think they kind of had to.
Yeah, because that's the only reference you'd have for something like this.
Yep.
Oh, that was Miss Integra's favorite abandoned plot of land.
Now you think... No.
Don't call it a comeback.
Fuck is this bullshit? Yeah, they're vampires.
But why was that such low res when it was the main focus of the shot? I get changing it to low res when you zoomed out, but...
Now the wild geese are going to show why they aren't to be trifled with, even when they're only human. $42. Good lord, this...
Ja, Asperger high und that dicks are hard. That Satisfactoria is a
with those massive slongs of yours.
That Satisfactoria is one hot babe, yeah? Nein!
You do realize they just said no to that, right?
No, that... I was trying to do Zoran Blitz, but, you know...
Ouch!
Landmines? Nine!
Oh, just wait till you see what they're filled with.
Claymores.
Not only that, look at that.
Filled with...
Blessed ball bearings.
Holy hell.
Yep. Moving so fast that they can't even react to it. Yeah, I mean, it's only fair.
Done the cheap. Dirty deeds. Done the cheap. Dirty deeds. Done the cheap. Dirty deeds and the done the cheap. Dirty deeds and the done the cheap.
course.
Now we pull out the nuclear device.
Not like they could get a nuke.
They cannot take over London if there is no London.
Oh, right. They actually did consider. They actually are going to consider a nuke as seen in episode 9. But no. You think that's a Zippo he has?
No. Zippos have a rolling, ignition wheel.
They had to actually put in a lot of effort, or just for like all that lettering on Zoran.
Yeah, that's
his arm.
Yeah, that's a lot right there.
This is to kind of introduce her gimmick early on, which is she has the ability to create and induce illusions into people. The fuck?
Oh my god. It's the incredible bulk. The amazing bulk.
The infraggable Kronk.
No, it literally is the amazing bulk, because the amazing bulk was a giant purple CGI creature as well.
Why?
Step on me, mommy. What? What?
She's like,
What?
what?
I'm going home now. Oh, you've made this weird.
Soldiers, hold still. It seems as though our opponents are kinky. By the way, fun fact of the Japanese version of Hellsing, Hip is voiced by Sanji.
Come aboard and bring along all your vampires. There's gonna be a lot of fucking blood in this show.
And the one who has to manage every single
Guess
person.
whose titties are the biggest in the world now?
I didn't know this was going to be a contest. See, this is the one time where I could justify Alucard interfering.
Hi, there's something really fucked up going on here.
Now she uses her vampire sight to see the truth. Smack all of them, Saris. It's about as real as my bra strap. Wait, you don't have. Wait, you have no bra strap? No.
Both eyes open. Bonus points if you know what that's a reference to.
I do not. And Saris is using her massive gun to shoot through the battlefield to hit Zoran. Ooh. Thus ending the illusion.
Oh my god, my arm grew back. You know what that means? That means...
Please do not do that in front of me. I'm flattered that you would think of me like that.
No, that means I'm fucking immortal!
Ah, for God's sake. Unfortunately, the vampires have gotten into the house. So now the wild geese are at a significant disadvantage.
That one guy looked like he just wiped his hand on the other guy's body and cut him in half.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Choke on this. Taking after her master there.
Yep. We could tell quite a bit of time has passed, considering Saris is not that timid anymore, and she's taken quite a bit of an authoritative position. Yep.
I thought there were only like 40 of them left.
Yeah, there are 40 of them left, but here's the thing: they took shelter, Oh yeah,
that was probably like 10 that ran to the minefield.
Yeah.
So they probably got like 25 left.
Yep, but that'll be more than enough to get through all of these guys.
Pip is fucking gigantic in this episode. I thought he was much smaller than that.
Let me see his height.
I remember him being shorter than Alucard, but...
He at least got to tap that ass.
But, that's what Saris will be saying after this sequence is over.
They don't have any data on Pip's official height.
Huh. Because I would have sworn he wasn't nearly that gigantic in the last appearance.
I think it's mostly because... Well, don't forget, Alucard's also kind of tall.
Yeah.
So, and Saris is
I
most
actually
notable.
met a guy who's 6'11" yesterday.
Neat.
Like, I saw him walk in, and I was like, huh. I'm used to being the tallest guy around.
Like they'd have any time. Like they'd be able to run.
Oh, what the fuck was that guy's microphone set on? Oh, God. That sounded worse than the first episode's microphones did of the abridged.
Oh, that was a good one. Meanwhile...
Oh, is that the Resident Evil mansion?
No, it's the Hellsing mansion.
It was the same layout, and that guy looked kind of like Chris Redfield. That's something else I should have noted. Like, the wild geese are all kind of dressed like Chris Redfield slash the all of the stars guys from Resident Evil Apocalypse.
Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of this ending theme. It sucks.
This is really fucking strange.
I'll be right back. I just gotta use the restroom.
All right. Yumi was Siobhan Flynn. Yeah, this is not great. Just kind of lame. Could be worse. It could be Desperate Billy from, or the opening theme to, second opening theme of, what you call it? Death Note. Same thing. Desperate Billy, also, you know. Hello.
And here we see, even though that's supposed to be comedic, it's horrifying. So yeah, this is kind of like supplementary bit. It's to showcase is what the wild geese's time at the manor before or this moment.
I like this. This is a nice little detail.
And I do like And it's interesting how this also kind of helps to establish Izorin's fixation on Ceres.
Yeah. You can also tell that yep, I was gonna say, you could tell that the plate they had on previously is indeed a plate and not an encoding issue, because it's only present in footage, not in, oh, hello. Not in, the actual credits.
I swear, it's like you could tell by Ceres's expression that these were people that she got attached to.
Yeah.
And now we get to episode 7. Skipping past the preview.
Okay. So, you ready?
Yep, I'm at the black screen.
3, 2, 1.
Now, this episode had featured Rachel Robinson in the commentary with Taliesin Jaffe. And here we have Karen Strassman voicing young Pip Bernadotte. Now, the thing that the TFS version missed in this scene, the reason why Pip is crying over the fact that the kids were... Mercenaries are not looked upon in a very positive light.
No.
Just because you're a badass does not mean that, everyone's going to think you're cool. Mercenaries, by tradition, are motivated by money. So that's kind of the point they missed with this scene. It's not that at the... It's not that the... Not that the mercenaries aren't cool and all. It's just the fact that, killing is just a job to them. So there was not like any grand reason for what they do. It's just either they do it for fun or they do it for the money. Which one do you think is much easier for them to admit?
For the money.
Yep, because it's too hard to admit that it is for the fun, because then that would make them worse. Seriously, it's like there's themes in these things. Theming is ultimately what helps drive a story, because otherwise, without it, then what exactly are they fighting for?
And the good thing and the thing about themes is you also have to have a good plot with them.
Yes, and this this definitely has a good plot. See? Even he agrees with that. It's like, I love this beginning scene and a lot of this episode. And then there's one scene that I'm just like, oh god, this is too much, man. You know what scene I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like, I both love this episode, but I both hate it as well. Not in the hate that, and I think not in the hate that it detracts from the story. No, in the hate in the sense that it's like, it makes me uncomfortable. Which is a good thing. Like, too many stories is nowadays are trying to make the villains sympathetic, but you can't make these villains sympathetic because they're fucking Nazis.
Yeah.
So of course Soren's gonna bring up the worst in Saris's memory, just to demoralize her, just to make her look just like a weakling. Good lord. They are getting fucked in the ass.
Yeah, that's one of the things. It's very difficult to make somebody who was on the side of the Nazis is sympathetic because they are so inherently villainous. And I feel like I feel like holy shit, he bit his face off. I feel like I might have done a decent job with the young guys who were part of the Wehrmacht at the end of Captain Rogers and the Wonder Woman.
And JoJo also did a decent job of making some of the Nazis and decent characters. Hell, some of the Nazis are actually Joseph's allies.
Yeah, because like Hans, I think his name was, laid out, you know, what they were sold versus what actually happened, and then he was I came back to an empty town, which is something that actually happened.
Mm-hmm. And meanwhile, the wild geese who are experts at fighting long range are getting shredded because now they have to fight close range with vampires. And reminder, Zoran doesn't have nearly as much guy as they did from the start.
Guys ought to brought shotguns.
Yeah, but they also have assault rifles, and they barely feel any recoil whatsoever.
Yeah, but if you hold a shotgun up to a vampire's head, it explodes in a very fun way.
Well, don't forget that a ghoul's head just fell clean off, but he still kept on fighting, being in episode 2. So unless that shotgun is filled with blessed shells, it's not going to do jack shit. And Pip is not exactly too fond of letting his friends go. Because these guys, as we'll see in the ending credits for this episode, all of these people with Pip have been with him since they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's game over, man! We're fucking done, man! I love the comparison that Taliesin Jaffe makes with his character in this show, the blonde guy. He compared him to Bill Paxton's character in Aliens.
Okay.
Can we just... He might as well have just said, it's game over, man! We're fucking done, man! Oh, this is a neat little speech from Pip. Badass wild geese. They kick buku the Nazi ass for the queen and crumpets. But it won't. You just read, here lie those gutless pussies who died pissing themselves and crying like schoolgirls. Man the fuck up, bitch. I post. Because you like it. You're saying because you like it. And now you're going to die because you like it. Yes, sir. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. And just in case Mosher leaves them any. Yeah, I'm convinced. I'm not sure if you guys are going to last that long to take out a couple guys. With you. It's like they're agents from the Matrix. Ouch. More madhouse impalement.
And the weird vocal effect is back.
Yeah.
It's like a shitty chorus effect.
Yep. Yep. Ooh. And when it's one-on-one, she goes into your mind and pulls up a memory of
Hang
yours.
on, why does Sonic the Hedgehog have a giant erection?
Can we not reference that? That was awful, and you know it. I like how Steven Krozik could do a lot of really good visualization, but come the fuck on,
That
man.
was really weird.
Oh. It's like he knows she's not real, but he just, you know.
God damn it! How do you have pink hair?
Yeah, she could have just straight up killed him at any point, but she just wanted to fuck with him. Meanwhile, we have a couple of these Nazis. Written and directed by Zack Snyder. And she's got the massive guns. Saris is not taking any prisoners tonight.
Where would you put them anyways?
In between those massive jugs he's carrying around.
You know what? I wouldn't say no to that. She can take me prisoner any day, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh. Meanwhile, by the way, fun fact, this is literally the only episode Alucard does not make any appearance in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Game over, man. Game over.
Do you know the way? Just an airfield full of Ugandan knuckles.
Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Do you know the way?
And they almost and most of them get fucking and blown away.
Do you know the way? Do you know the way?
Ouch. Ooh. Someone's run out of plot armor.
God damn it, I know I should have drank that plot armor potion before I came here.
Oh.
Get you a new bottom half. We'll make it really super cool with dyke treads and things like that. Yeah? Yeah.
Oh, he's dead. I couldn't care less, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Not to nitpick, it's just some people all with grammar issues.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Think the cavalry might be here.
Yep.
Several years before Tracer.
I gotta look up when this volume came out. I don't mean in animation, I mean in the manga. Yes, she is.
Are those Lucky Strikes? Huh.
What?
The cigarettes.
Oh, she's out of ammo, but she's not even deterred in the slightest. Grab one of them as a melee weapon and whack her over the head with it. Yep, here we go. And she tries to use her vampire vision to fight it off, but... Fun fact, in the official dub, or rather in the commentary of this Rachel Robinson was initially going to play the younger version of Ceres Victoria, but then Karen Strassman was like, "Oh, I want to be the British schoolgirl." Little did she know she was playing the British schoolgirl in a very traumatic scene. Oh, and for the casting of the two robbers, Jaffe was just like, you know what? I'll just have Matthew Mercer and Patrick Stites voice them. And I'm like, what? He feels that Jaffe felt in that moment he lost quite a bit of trust. To this day, the actress who voices Ceres' mother has still not been credited.
Huh.
I know it's like one line, but still. Just warning for those watching this with us, you're about to witness something unsavory. Much like the infamous scene at the end of the Golden Age arc, this is certainly something.
No, you were supposed to... you were supposed to shoot her after we raped her.
Damn it, Alex! The fact that Sarah
you get what you fucking deserve.
The fact that she survived that at all and lived to tell about it, I just...
That wouldn't be the last time Saris would get shot through major organs.
Oh, and you hear the zipper.
Oh, shit.
Yep. I don't blame her at all. Oh. I swear, hardly anybody in Millennium has made it personal. She made it fucking personal.
Yeah, they didn't include that in the abridged.
They cut away before they got to the necrophilia.
Like, that... The implications of that were bad enough, but, like, watching that made my dick shrink back up inside my body.
Yeah.
It was, like, literally the inverse of...
Oh. Oh. Ow.
Oh, man. I have issues with eye shit. Like almost as much as I have issues with teeth shit. Because,
well,
like, I gotta...
let's just say... Well, if you plan on reading the Berserk manga, you're gonna end up having to see a lot of that.
Yeah. Like, I once got a splinter in my left eye that cut a little flap of skin off.
Oh. And now Pip comes in for the save, using his gun as a melee weapon.
And, I actually got kicked in my right eye.
Oh.
Yeah, so, like seeing this has always been, like, you know? Okay, Pip, go ahead and pump the last of the bullets into her face.
They ran out of silver bullets, so they wouldn't do much good. All they did was just kind of slow her down.
He might be able to depritify her, though, you know?
As if Sarah is shooting her in the cheek didn't already do that. And Pip, being an absolute unit, is going to carry her despite his injuries.
Got fucking splinters in my goddamn ribs.
Oh, and it gets better.
We're all fucking dying.
Ow!
Ugh.
Right through his waistline, too.
You know what we need? A sledgehammer. Triple H, where are you? We need to borrow your toy.
The Megaton hammer from Ocarina of Time is always available.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. And just use that on all these fucking vampires. I'm gonna play drums with the planet. Dong, 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 dong.
Okay, that seemed to have done something since that guy was almost dead, anyway. Yeah. Oh! Yeah.
Mm.
Ugh.
Brutality.
Yep.
And now he proceeds to herniate so much blood out of his back that Ceres, by all rights, should not be able to drink any later on.
Sadly, we still don't get an explanation of how she's able to get it back and how she got her scythe back in a later shot. Neither in this version or the abridged version.
Where did that scythe come from?
Where did the scouter come from? This scene still gets me. Like, she is just fruitlessly trying to find him by any means without her eyes. Eyes and she just doesn't understand and why he wouldn't just save himself. He finally stole that kiss. She doesn't even get mad at him for it. She just goes along with it.
I wonder if Zoran knows, like, what might happen, you know?
Yep.
Or if she's just waiting for them to stop so that she can kill both of them, you know?
Yeah, he's just letting them have this moment and just to torment them. And the dumbass dies with a smile on his face. And a montage of their time together in the show.
With, the new animation, not the old animation, and this is reanimated, right? Not reused?
No, this is reused.
Okay. Okay, so he definitely was that big before.
Yep.
For some reason, I was thinking more Leon, less Chris.
And we
The last shot of the wild geese altogether.
Yep. Yeah, she literally just sat there and watched them. Oh, reinforcements. Yep.
What are you, from the fucking Parasite show?
What?
She has an eyeball in her.
No, it's not.
Why is there a giant fly perched on my computer? Get away! At least it's not perching on Ozzy's face this time. Although it tried to perch itself on the Sonic sticker I have on the front of my computer.
Yeah, and this moment is kind of why I really don't like the TFS version of this episode. Because as in this version, he does this of her own, and she takes her own initiative.
I like how her teeth transform like that. Like the vampire teeth look kind of normal in most shots, but then you see like this.
All his blood just splattered all over the place. She takes into herself.
That is a really great image, by the way. And it's just like she's just pulling
and
it
the
all
ugly
in.
mustard yellow goes away in favor of the blood red. And her eyes even come back, and now red.
She doesn't have the original arm, but she has something, I'd say, better.
Yep.
Because if I could give up my arm, my left arm, to have something that was, basically a flaming shadow, I would.
She basically just gained the same level of healing ability. She gained the same level of power that Alucard has, but with one person who offered his blood willfully to her, as opposed to all the other people that Alucard took in. And for the first time, these vampires are feeling genuine fear.
Better get ready to die, ready to die.
And she just outright begins to decimate all of them.
She just walked right through that. She didn't even bother dodging it.
No.
Those are some thick fucking forearms on her.
Yeah.
You'd need them to lift those fucking guns, but shit.
It's bullshisa. See, now she has the scythe back.
Yeah. It's like a fucking blender.
You're really gonna try to struggle your way out of this, Soren?
Look at that.
Ouch!
What are you doing? What are you doing? Nom, 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 nom.
Oh my. And one last time, she tries to get into Ceres's head.
Let's go deeper. Take it all, you slut. I think we might have downloaded the wrong Hellsing movie.
Yep. The memories of Pip Bernadotte as well are protecting Ceres's memories. Oh, and guess who's also here? Hi, Schrodinger.
I'm Warrant Officer Exposition, here for your delectation tonight.
Never forget. He is literally the Cheshire Cat, so he could actually be anywhere that he's been, which is including inside of Saris's memories, since, they actually met. Of course, he had to have the cat tail. Gee, I wonder what that fascinating toy is. Oh, this must have been wacky to animate. Oh, and now we have this satisfying moment.
The police girl will be ending your unlife. Literally just sanding her fucking face off on the wallpaper.
Oh, this is beautiful. Ah, and her eyes just roll right back into her head.
Ah.
A very well-deserved death.
Oh, she's still sweet, just in a slightly different flavor.
Oh, yeah.
We're on a mission from God.
Yep. That's what the badge says.
Dun dun da da dun dun da dun dun da 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 da.
She's a cool girl who walks away from explosions. Oh, now I notice her lip trembling.
That is a nice little bit of animation there.
Yep.
Is it an effect they're trying to do to the vampire voices? Because it doesn't.
Yeah, it's probably just the vampire voices. They're trying to do that
which is weird because it's inconsistent. Like they're not applying it to everyone, and not applying it to everyone all the time.
It's just I feel like it's just the vampires for this set of OVAs. Because for 9 and 10, they don't do that.
Yeah.
And they're the only two wild geese remaining. So now Saris, with her newfound power, is headed to London.
That's fucking great. The blood shadow bat wings exploding from her back.
And this will be the last episode animated by Madhouse in terms of Hellsing.
That's a shame. They did a very good job.
And now we have some broken English singing.
Is that? What is that? Who are those pictures?
This is of Pip Bernadotte's life.
Oh. Why is Chris Redfield in that one picture back there? Katie Gray, Saris Victoria, Yuri Lowenthal, Pip Bernadotte. Jack Schrodinger, Laura Bailey, Zoran Blitz, Grandfather Bernadotte, Young Pipstone, Pip Bernadotte, Young Saris, Attacker, Wild Geese, Deputy Wild Geese. Huh. SS Leader. And Sam Riegel, Kylie Bear, Smith. Yeah, the mother isn't credited. That's weird.
I know. It's credited in the Japanese version, but not in the English version.
You'd think they... You'd think they would have, like, credited for the, Hey! Did you notice that they've changed how they're presenting the credits? Because I think in the first set, they presented them with, like, the characters being all,
it's been consistent.
Okay, I thought they presented the, in the first episode, they presented the credits with all the characters with the, English and Japanese ones on the same line.
Oh yeah, that was a thing they did in the first episode.
Yeah, that was much better than this, I think.
Yeah,
this was something... Because you save space and you can scroll the credits slower that way.
It's something that Funimation's been doing lately with their stuff.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that with One Piece as well.
Well, that's what they do with Dragon Ball Z, so...
Well, and even Dragon Ball Super.
Although, I have to say, Dragon Ball Z Kai. Dragon Ball Z just listed all of the names with none of the, characters they played.
Yeah. And, like I said, they also did that for Dragon Ball... or My Hero Academia's Blu-ray release, not the, initial broadcast, because that was a simulcast. As they were using the Japanese broadcast footage. And it's kind of a shame that that a lot of mangaka like Hirano and Tite Kubo have a lot of these like moments that would happen between in some backstories and whatnot, but they can't really put that in there because of what limitations they have when putting this out.
Yeah. Although some of them go back and do things again later. And sometimes, like with One Piece, they have they have little side stories in the covers of each issue.
Yeah, and also...
Which is really neat. And also something that the anime can't do. And,
yeah.
Well, not can't do, just hasn't done.
And the end of the commentary on this episode, out of the English dub, they actually called out Al Hellsing Ultimate Bridge, like, what's taking you guys so long? I'm like, yeah, that was funny. And Taliesin Jaffe went about it out as showing Rachel Robinson Hellsing Ultimate Abridged after the thing.
Oh, nice.
So it's not like the official dub doesn't acknowledge the abridgment. So now we get to London, which is still on fire.
To London town.
And the Major is just standing atop that Zeppelin.
Now, the question is, how do I get down from here?
I don't think he cares to know the answer.
Dr. Giraud, I appreciate the robot body, but I would also have appreciated foot thrusters.
Well, of course. Oh. It's the Catholic Church.
Oh, yay, it's the Catholic Church. Oh, no, it's the Catholic Church. Hang on, I think that might be one of the angels from Ava.
Could be. Now we'll get a preview of what's to come, but then we'll end up changing animation studios.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi, Walter. And then we get at in episode 8, it was released in 2010. So now we're on episode 8. Animated. This episode up to episode 10 are animated by Graphinica. And by the way, Alex,
Yeah?
I'm looking through their works. This is literally where they started. And the company was established on April 30th, 2009, after Studio Gonzo decided to sell all its digital video division to Q-Tech.
It's a brand new day. Oh, 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 angel, let burn the passion that fires your soul. That was actually perfect timing.
Yep. And in this episode's commentary, they had Crispin Freeman join in. Oh, and you know what Crispin Freeman joked about with this bit?
What did he say?
He's like, oh, fun fact, this is how we do all our voice recordings. We do them all in flying Pope mobiles. I'm like, yep. You know, Maxwell, you could earn a lot more allies by not killing the Protestant party. Wouldn't you agree?
You know, you could save some fucking ammunition, too, by not burning the fucking Protestants. Worry about them later, you fucking retard.
And this is what ultimately will cause Alexander Anderson to turn on him. Oh God, Alex.
Yes?
Graphitica is responsible for the adaptation of Record of Ragnarok.
No.
Herr Doctor is feeling a bit undermined. Now they look like the Hellgas from Killzone.
Oh, Where's a fucking Killzone collection, Sony?
Oh my god. Jetpack, son.
Like seriously. Resistance, Killzone have all been left on the PS3. Actually, one of the Killzone games is on PS2, and I think the other one's on PSP. But still, the point stands.
Yep.
Give us a fucking
We still need
HD
God of
collection.
War games on PS4 other than the third game.
Well, the third, fourth, and soon to be fifth. But we don't talk about those. Those aren't very good.
No, they're not.
I did like the joke about how like Maxwell was assuming the position of Pope in the abridged version, and because he didn't like the new Pope.
Yeah.
Why you Nazis, bud, CG?
Yeah, the CG is always been like a bit weird in this show. And look, the Major is orchestrating this in a very literal metaphor. The music is in sync with his hand movements. Like, this is literally something that can only be achieved through animation.
Yeah. Please don't make a live-action adaptation of this, Netflix. We already have a very good version of it. It's right here.
Yeah. Aw, that's cute. These guys think they're important.
Oi, mate, why are your pilots bud, CG? Born to Profess? Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yep. And they're dead.
Oi, mate, why is your corpse bud, CG?
Hi, Walter. He does not have a speaking role in this episode. He will have a speaking role in the following 2 episodes.
Walter, looking much younger than he did before.
Yes. As they did some interesting experiments on him. Daka 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 daka. I don't know about that.
From yourselves! Kill them all, let God sort them out.
At the very least, it didn't take Anderson a while to figure it out.
Yep.
She still does not budge.
The original version of the John Wick meme.
Yep, there she is.
And the vocal effects change again.
But yep. Hmm. Even with the vocal effects, she still sounded cutesy there. Oh. They just felt Alucard's presence.
The difference in their reactions is...
And Integra's like,
quite
he's back.
Interestingly animated.
Meanwhile, in the abridged bit, we hear, which Andrew WK song was it?
Ready to Die.
Ah, yes.
From his first album.
Hellsing Abridged used that better than Bleach Abridged. Which, by the way, after we're done with this, I gotta show you the preview they had cobbled up together for, or the upcoming episode 30 of Bleach Abridged.
Okay. This is your time to pay. This is your judgment day. We made a sacrifice, and now it's time to take your life. We shoot without a gun. We'll take on anyone. It's nothing really new. It's just a thing we like to do.
And not only does Alucard come in, so does Anderson. And the captain.
The animation of their entrances is great. And if I might praise how they edited the music in the abridged version, like, you just sort of vaguely hear the faintest notes of Ready to Die off in the distance. And it sounds like they're playing through, like, speakers on that boat, you know?
Yeah, I remember that image, that painting we saw in the museum in episode 3.
Yes.
It comes up again, and in a beautiful way. The three strongest of the respective armies is come together. are ready for an epic showdown.
Generals gather in the masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plan destruction, sorcerer of death's construction.
And Integra had Sarah's carry, and Integra had Sarah's carry her to a safe place.
As the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh lordy, yeah.
And now we're about to see level 0. And you know, the vampire is always late. He's never on time, Alex. And now the arc words of the show. Had to do a fancy spin kick.
Hut, 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 hut. Hey, stop hutting at us. We will hut where we please.
And now we get to see the millions of souls that Alucard had bottled up all those years. And all of hell shall sing. No, keep going until you're empty. Oh.
It's a nice consistency to the animation of the shadows. Or the flaming shadows, you know?
Yep. And we see the souls of Rip Van Winkle and Tubal-Cain Alhambra. Among many, many more.
Whoa?
Well, Luke Valentine did say that he glided over an ocean of blood.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we're royally fucked, aren't we?
Ja, obvious.
Not like they could animate that any other way.
Yeah. Although it was a little strangely low resolution in places.
Yeah, but it still meshes well with the 2D
Yeah,
environment.
it's alright. Could have been worse. It is off in the distance, after all.
Yeah. I mean, Abraham Van Helsing and a couple other members of his posse were able to pin him down. Oh.
Oh god, it's the rape horse from Berserk.
No. Now Alucard's original form is laid bare.
It's fucking badass.
This is just so chaotic.
Mm-hmm. I wonder where World War Z got their ideas from.
Granted, this episode aired in 2010.
Yep.
Or rather, I think it was 2011.
Well, still 2 years before, 3 years before World War Z. That movie wasn't very good.
Yeah, this episode aired on July 27th, 2011. Ouch. More hilarious Italian accents. It's hell! Keep a shooting. It keeps coming up.
We keep a shooting at it and it keeps a coming back. Are those 2D cutouts of helicopters?
I don't know.
They didn't look like CGI models.
And he's still trapped inside the glass of the Pope Mobile. Ew. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Anderson doesn't like you anymore.
Nope. Ouch. Maybe you should have gotten some pussy. Bleh.
Well, the good news is you won't be dying alone because all of your men will be dying with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they just and the horde just lets Anderson walk up to Maxwell. Mr. Anderson. You were a good boy, Maxwell. Too bad you were such a shit man. Mr. Anderson. Who knows? Watch as Alucard just teleports around just to throw fireballs at him. Wow. That's cold-hearted. Wouldn't you say?
Yep. Absolutely.
Meanwhile, look at all those people.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice,
all those people are impaled on pikes.
You know, we should really do something about all those fucking vampires over in England.
Yeah, but have you considered this? It's England. Fuck 'em.
And now we'll hear Crispin Freeman speak in a Romanian accent. No, Crispin, no, like this. uh, this is sweet. However, Anderson had to muck it all up. And you know what Crispin Freeman compared this part of the fight to?
What?
He compared it to, as though it were a Gundam fight.
So, Anderson and Dracula are Gundams here.
Gundam fight! Hey, ready? Go! Still need to watch G Gundam, man.
I shall.
Look at that! The way this is visualized. I mean, how can you not?
Why was that background such low res in that shot?
And now the roles are reversed in this instance, where Alucard is basically acting as the villain, and Anderson is trying to be the hero. And now he just pulls out his guns. Including the one designed to kill Anderson. And Alucard's back to speaking normally. And by that I mean normal dialect. Ouch!
Jesus Christ, that is a giant fucking gun.
And now Alucard is playing the part of the coward. Ouch! Meanwhile...
Novum Decillion. I didn't know that that was a number.
What are you, Nautico? Oh, Daddy, I want it black. I couldn't resist that Persona 4 joke.
Yeah.
Like I give a shit. Look at that. His left arm is barely still attached. Just by a few strands of flesh.
Shit, that's more beat up than Guts got in the last episode of in the last movie of the Golden Age arc.
Guts willfully tore off his left arm, just to try to get to Casca. And he literally, in the movie, he chiseled most of that arm and then pulled the rest of it off. I guarantee you he still would have tried to fight the demons like this. Because, that's just how he is.
Why don't you put one in your mouth, too, like you're fucking Roanoa Zorro?
Oh, dear. Yeah, in the abridged version, Alucard was pretty much acting like a wrestling announcer.
Yeah, that was a great scene.
Oh, there's the guy without a gag reflex.
Oh, the top of his glasses is cracked off. I
Yep.
thought that was just an animation thing.
Oh, and the reason why they went with the Welsh accent for Yumi's was just because they went with the Doctor Who method.
Hmm.
If you can't if they're if you can't come
Oh, the
have
top of his glasses are back now.
yeah. And that was kind of an animation thing where sometimes the top of his glasses is there and sometimes it's not. Anyway, it's like if they can't guess the person's dialect, they just assume it's Welsh.
No,
That's like
Yumi,
which is the Doctor Who's method.
can you give me some fucking steroids for my arm? I need to grow all my muscles back and bones and
You guys
stuff
do
like
realize
that.
you're Naruto running, right?
Oh god, we cringe, aren't we? Hey, don't pay any attention to that fucking vampire. You can be cringe and be good if you want to.
Are you guys planning on raiding Area 51?
Yes.
I'll film it.
Once we get done here, we're going over to America and we're raiding Area 51. And bring the fucking 4K cameras. We're gonna find the shit they put in there. And we're gonna find the little grey aliens from Asgard.
God is great. God is great. Is it racist to say that it sounded better in Arabic?
Aloha snack bar. Durka Durka Muhammad Jihad.
God damn it, Team America. Now Anderson, heavily wounded, stands before a mint condition Alucard. What will he do? Oh dear. Oh. Yep.
Section 13. Did he get this from Kingdom Hearts?
No, that's the name of their organization.
Well, they are an organization named 13.
Hey, look, it's one of the nails used to pin Christ's body.
A 9-inch nail.
Yep. Well, I mean, they had to kind of stitch it together.
After they used the Lance of Longinus to pin that fucking thing to that cross in some guy's basement over in Japan, I should have known that this was the last thing they could use on me.
And meanwhile, Alucard's like, hey, don't, because I want you to beat me as a human, not a monster.
Yeah, he's about to turn into one of the angels from Ava.
Yep.
I'm not even fucking kidding.
Yeah, the theming of what Alucard wants, he wants to be defeated by a human. Because after being beaten by Abraham Van Helsing, he firmly believes that only a human could possibly defeat him, not a monster. He hates himself so much. Hence why he hates a lot of the vampires that he fights against. It's a self-loathing thing. You could see it in his eyes and the way he speaks. But seeing as Anderson is so firmly loyal to God that he would just willfully become a monster for God. Oh boy. Alucard is not a big fan. Some part of me would jokingly imagine be like, no, Anderson, you're not supposed to stab yourself with it. You're supposed to stab me with it. Ooh. All that ivy. Those must have been heavy-ass footsteps.
Well, he is a heavy-ass vampire.
No, he was just like stomping his way down there. And there went the last of Anderson's humanity. Those glasses of his. Because eyeglasses are kind of also symbolize one's humanity in some way in this show. Because remember how Alucard had ditched his long ago?
Yes.
Here, Anderson not only he loses his glasses, he willfully steps on the remainder of his. The Christ and the Antichrist.
Oh mate, why are your guns bad CG and only this shot? I wouldn't have commented on it, but like literally they were floating in his fucking hands.
Yeah, of course you noticed that.
Well, yeah. I think Scott fixed that, actually, for, Episode 8.
The bullet doesn't even get through.
Jesus Christ.
Superstar.
Do you think you're what they say you are?
And in this instance, it looks like Alucard just kind of gives up. Like, he could have easily just pulled that out, but he just feels like he just kind of gave up. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he feels kind of defeated, weirdly. Like
And
his
not
whole
even...
like his whole worldview got fucked up there.
Yeah. And we will be seeing the continuation of that next week. But as he lays burning there, one voice calls out to him.
God, I hear my prayer. Rid me of this fucking priest.
So how did you feel about this episode?
This is pretty fucking good.
So, like I said, next week we will be finishing off Hellsing Ultimate with episodes 9 and 10, and then we will be dubbing over Nosferatu.
Yes.
We gotta
Vatican
make
offers
sure we have
Sam Riegel, Stuart McLean, Todd Stone, Patrick Seitz, Matthew Mercer, Jason C. Miller, Michael Sorge, Roy Samuelson, Liam O'Brien, and Doug Erholtz.
And now we got some music from the original Hellsing anime.
I really like this song.
Wow, Sosuke Aizen voiced Enrico Maxwell in Japanese. Holy shit. Meanwhile, his English voice actor is one of the wild geese. Kyle Bear.
Somebody's car alarm is going off outside.
Oh, goodness.
And there's no telling around here if it was the fucking wind or somebody fucking with it. Or maybe a dog. Actually, you know what? It was probably a fucking dog, because there's dogs that get out of their yard around here and roam the neighborhood. And for some reason, like, they used to just throw themselves into my mom's car and then run away. Like they were doing it on fucking purpose. And we'd go outside, look around, nobody was there, push the alert on the thing to get it to stop, and then they'd come back. And the only reason I know that's what happened is because I looked outside once, and I saw a dog running away from the car.
How strange.
I don't fucking know. I think they might have liked the sound or something. Which is strange, because normally they don't. Holy shit. Leonard Nimoy almost directed the '96 Doctor Who movie. Fox would only allow Nimoy to direct if he agreed to play the Master. In the end, the film was directed by Jeffrey Sachs, with the role of the Master going to Eric Roberts.
Oh, and here we get some bits of backstory with Heinkel, Yumi, and Enrico Maxwell.
Why did you give 12-year-old girls full-size adult weapons?
Guessing they didn't have any child-sized swords. And here we get one of the weird, and then we'll get one of the weirdest weirdest reviews.
It just goes to show you that Maxwell wasn't actually that old. His hair has always just looked white.
What the fuck is this?
Previews without honor or humanity.
Taliesin Jaffe just voices this guy. Alucard vampire.
Oh, God.
They did it again!
It's... Why is it the Ugly Bastard Show?
Oh, the return of the Y-boner. With a vengeance.
By the way, fun fact, in the abridged version, it was actually Curtis Arnott's sister who voice acted
Girly Card. Yeah. And
yeah.
she said the line. He said, okay, you're gonna do that once more in the studio, and then never again. Walter Kuhn.
You wanted to tap that lolly ass, didn't you?
Oh my fucking God. Get your... I can't even see where this is coming from. Well, I think that's been our show for the week. And to the one person who was wondering where the gameplay was, yeah, this was not a gameplay stream. This is us just watching a fucking TV show.
Yep. We'll see y'all later.
Yes, we will see you guys
tomorrow with Young Justice.
With Young Justice. And,
Monday will be the gameplay stream.
Yes, Monday is the gameplay stream, excuse me. And then, next week, with the last 2 episodes of this show. And probably also, well, since Nosferatu isn't that long, it's like around an hour. You can probably fit it in right after that, too.
Yep.
And then I'll edit it up to the Blu-ray footage, or to HD footage if I can find it. Because I don't think the Blu-ray is actually the HD version, or at least not the one I have. And then I'll master a fucking Blu-ray and put it up for sale. And then everybody who was involved in it will get like an equal split of the profits.
Who is even going to buy this?
I don't know, but I'm going to put it out there. And it'll be made on demand from a company called Kunaki, which is also, incidentally, the company that provides the DVDs for the Atop the Fourth Wall movie.
Ah.
Anyways, see y'all later.